Hey guys, back in Kerbal Space Program. We're running some stuff, and so what had happened was, and I say this because I ran a mission to the moon, and it failed a little bit, uh, just a tiny bit. I didn't have enough reaction wheels on the rocket to turn it over when it got stuck on a slope, and well, you can just think about what might have happened. So, gotta fix it somehow. And the way to do that is I'm going to go to the moon again. This time with a crew cab. It's empty. I'm taking Bob, and we're gonna go get Jeb back. You can't. I mean, you just can't leave Jebediah stranded on a planet. It's not right. So we're ready to launch. Um, what happened last time? Ah, Jesus. What happened last time? I tried to change the volume. It caused some kind of error that didn't have nothing to do with volume. Apparently, it said that you could, it said it was trying to swap resolutions and couldn't do it. I don't know how that works. Don't know why it did that, but the game crashed. It froze and died. So, hopefully it did save the volume. Maybe. Um, Possibly. I don't know. Maybe it saved the volume. I don't get it. But, either way, we're going to roll up into the moon. Hey guys, I am VictoryOverSelf. This is Kerbal Space Program. We are back, and so basically what we're doing here, we modified the large, massive booster rocket setup that I usually do in favor of a little bit of a slimmer model. It's not... Whoa, did we lose something? Yep, we did. We done effed up. That much slimmer, but it is a bit. So, lift off. Basically what happened is the big one is really not necessary for this, so I went ahead and stripped it down, and I'm making it work a little better by using fewer rockets, because it just runs faster, so that's fine. And let's see, I'm trying to figure out which one of these is going to run out first. Pretty sure, yeah, these are. Okay, cool. Yeah, these are definitely run out. Okay, so let's see. I got these. I got that. I got that. So, this rocket's gonna get me to the moon. It's really not hard. Like I said before, I'll probably have like the inner middle rocket stage left anyway when I'm done. So, I'm really not worried about it. And so all I'm really gonna do, I'm gonna, like, if you can't tell, what I'm gonna do is a crane setup. It's a sky crane setup. I'm pretty much just going to pick up the whatever the rover with my lander by putting it on that docking port, and then we'll fly it back home. And with the massive array of parachutes I have on top, 1, 2, 3 sets, set there, so it's 3, 6, 9, 10 parachutes. 2 are pretty big anyway. I'm gonna be able to do something about this. I'm actually getting a little tilt, which is unusual with this, because usually I've got so many reaction wheels it doesn't matter, but I am getting a little tilt, so I'm gonna counter it. Whoa, is something happening that I'm not aware of? Have I lost a rocket or something? No? Haven't lost a rocket. I don't know what's happening here. I'm hoping my solid fuel boosters will run out in a second so I can get some more control over this thing, but dang. What did just happen? What is happening here? Yeah, I had one... That doesn't even make any sense. Hey guys, I'm VictoryOverSelf. This is Kerbal Space Program. We're going to run the mission to save our lander rover thing that got marooned. I don't know what's happening here. Anyway, so we're going to go save him. Here's how we're going to do it. We're taking this big ol' monstrosity up. It's a stripped down version of the other, the same rocket pretty much took the rover to the moon, is now going to take the return. So, what I've got is basically a sky crane setup, I believe is what usually you think of it as, and it's basically a docking port and some legs that I'm going to take up this docking port, and I'm going to take it up to the moon, land it kind of close to the rover, put the rover under it with just motor power, and then hook it onto the docking port, and then we're going to fly back. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. And as of right now, we're in our first stage, running up in the air and all that good stuff, It's... I'm trying to push 6 frames here. I'm pushing 5. Nope, 6. Okay. Uh, frames, man. This game sucks them up when you have a big rocket like this. So I got some solid fuel boosters first, as usual. I got my set of 4, 5 actually. It's 5 solid fuel boosters. These things push pretty hard. $270, $260, $250. Come on now. We're up 35, 3,600 feet, 100 meters. I mean, God, I'm American. I'm sorry. I find myself saying feet a lot, but no, it's meters. Man, actually, I'd rather it be in meters because honestly, I understand the metric system, so not a problem. Metrics are fun. I actually find it a better system just because it's very universal. Like, you can go from kilometers to hectometers to decameters to meters to decimeters and all that stuff really quick, and it doesn't require a whole lot of thinking. It's just, by tens. Really nice system, honestly. It is. So, I'd rather do that than feet to inches to centimeters or something like that, because that's annoying. It's just an easier system when you do it like that. Alright, come on now. Burn! Alright, now these are going to burn for a while. This is when you really want to start doing a gravity turn with this rocket. And luckily it all stayed together and didn't burn out or anything. The main cells don't burn that long, but they burn long enough that you can really get moving. So, yeah. So we're now 12,000 meters up. I like to start my gravity turn about 12,000, 10,000 to 12,000, and then get it turning. Let's go ahead and start your nice, stable gravity turn. It's about to recoil on me if I don't do something. The reaction wheels on this is pretty good. Like, I've got a lot of torque for what it is. I've actually got a ton of reaction wheels. Let me go ahead and display. I only got 104 electric charge. Like, that's not a lot. I know that's not a ton of electric charge, but that's okay. Because, see, I've got so many solar panels loaded on this thing, it really is not going to matter at all. Like, if at any point I really, really just need electric charge, I'm just going to deploy the solar panels and I'll pick it up really quick. And, that'd be it. The end of it, so. So this rocket, as you can see, it's got a pretty good bit of power. It's got these main cells, and it's got asparagus staging in 6 by into a 6, setup. Alright. And so now I'm just going to keep going up. And the last stage, I'm going to try and only use the last stage for landing. I'm going to try not to really use it for anything else. If I can avoid that. I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Pretty sure I can get to the moon without even breaking off the big stage there on the bottom. Actually, what you don't see is the fact I've actually got a... Oh, it's burning. It shouldn't be burning, but it's burning. It's fine. It's getting a pretty high specific impulse as we go up higher. Oh, that's the liquid fuel. That's not the... Oh, I thought I had a nuclear. Yeah, a lot of times I like to run with a nuclear engine there. Because it's just how well it does in vacuum. And it does great in vacuum. I do have to say it's pretty amazing in a vacuum. The reason this stage is so efficient is because you're not really... The thing is, these small engines don't really burn a whole lot of fuel compared to the large engines. So these big tanks powering these engines right now, you're going to get a lot of longevity out of this stage in particular. It does. It'll run forever, it feels like. But of course it will run out eventually, but that's not a big deal. I don't know why it's draining though. See that bottom tank right there? I don't know. I think it's because it's below the middle. The midline is where it's feeding in. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I know we're getting up pretty high though. We're getting to 60k feet. God, it's meters. I really am aware it's meters. I promise it's meters. I know it's meters. I don't know why I can't say meters. It doesn't make any sense. I know it's meters. So I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm having trouble calling it meters. Hundred. That's good. No, I don't want to focus on Kerbal. Focus on rover pick up. Jesus. Whatever. Get in a minute. Right now he's at 78. Got plenty of fuel left for this. I mean, let me just look. I'm gonna have plenty of fuel left. I'm gonna burn right to Kerbal, and we will be back when I get my orbit equalized. Hey guys, we're back, and I've already set up my maneuver node so I can get this thing started. It's in 14, 13, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, and counting. And we're gonna whip right around. We're gonna burn right at the daggum moon, and that's just how it's gonna be. And fire away on the engines. It's a little bit north because I did want to burn a little bit to get the orbit a little bit more inclined. It's not perfect, but I'm doing this thing. Did I just burn out? Nope, didn't quite burn out yet. About to burn out. Now we burned out. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. Not a big deal. Like I said, I got tons of fuel in this stage. This is a... Yeah, it's... This stage has a pretty good bit of fuel. Ah, dang it. I burned past it. This is gonna be interesting. I need to, I think I just need to drop my speed a little bit and I'll be good. Yeah, just get a little less on my orbit here. The thing is, the moon's gonna be there. Oh, okay. Stop spinning. God almighty. I don't know if you can make it start spinning, but by God, don't ever try to make it stop spinning. I'm out of it. I'm an idiot. I am truly an idiot. Here's the best part. I can open my shoot. Frick. And my orbit is heading too. Moon perhaps is 2 grand. That's a problem. Is that lowering it any? No, it's 2 million now. Dang, that's fine. Okay, hold on. Perfect. There we go. Now we're headed out to Temoon. And I need to figure out what I'm going to, I'm going to need to figure out where I'm going to land and all that stuff, but I will figure it out. And the moon should be coming in pretty hot now. Yeah, it's rolling up in here. Because basically, it's moving faster than me now. As far as orbital speed goes. I know this is, again, not the most efficient burn. It really wasn't. But it works. It does get the job done. So, I didn't perfectly hit it, but I did pretty decent at it. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty low sweep. I'm at a decent inclination, not great, but decent. I've got a little bit of charge instead of being where I was and having no charge. That wasn't fun. All those reaction wheels do suck up the charge pretty good, so it happens. Honestly, I'm really just gonna do like this. Spin right around. Burn. Pull this orbit all the way in. Like, this is actually a fine orbit. But the problem is now, that's going to be in the dark. And that is bad. So I'm going to run a few orbits around the planet. Be right back when I'm done. Alright, so we got another burn set up, and this one's going to be an interesting little conundrum that I'm putting myself in doing, but so basically what I'm going to do is spin around, do a pretty north hard burn, and it's going to put me in that kind of situation. I'm hoping that works. It should, honestly. It's really not that big of a deal as far as a burn goes, so I'm thinking it's going to work pretty good. And, so yeah, I think it's going to work pretty good, whatever. Of course, now it's moved. Hold on. Let me fix that. I'm just going to do... I'm pretty sure I can just do this. Yeah, I can just do that. I should have expected that. I really should have. Troll moon over here. Burn up. It is a 22-second burn now. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. And all I'm doing is I'm just turning the orbit. Turning it, burning in. And it's just going to make me do a little fancy footwork, and I'm going to land right on the planet like I want to. I'm going to have to get rid of some of that extra speed I've built up, that horizontal velocity, but honestly, that's not that bad. I'm already moving the right direction. I'm just going to put it relative to surface, and then when I get... Oh, I need to burn a little more this way. Okay, cool. That's going to account for the rotation of the planet under me. So that's good. So now, what I'm going to do is, now that all that's happening, I'm going to wait till I get above that, and then I'm going to burn really hard. See that? See that? Accounting for the rotation of the planet, man. Gotta do that. You have to do that. So I'm going to kill my horizontal, my vertical velocity. I'm going to kill it in a minute as I get more and more like over what's going on. So obviously I don't want to mess up too bad. That's a pretty good target. I'll set that as target. Yeah, we'll set that as target. That'll work. This should be good. Let's burn. I'm going up. Crap, I don't want to go up. I'm still going now. Good. I'm going to end up being actually pretty close to my target. I'm actually quite pleased. I'm going to go ahead and put all my outrageous amount of gear down because it's an outrageous amount of gear, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to end up landing in this crater, which I'm not a fan of, but I can live with it. I'll be okay with landing in this crater. Now I want to arrest a lot of my velocity here. We're getting closer to the burn, so I don't want to land on the side of this crater, but I think I'm going to have to. So here's what I want to do for this last part. This is where it's going to be a bit interesting, a bit sketchy, because, you know, I have to like, now this thing can slow me down, but it's not going to do much. So, but it will put me in a position to land and be okay. And I'm going to turn my lights on. See, I can see what I'm landing on now. Oh, dear God. Sketchy. 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 But I did it. Sketchy? Yes. Did I do it? Absolutely. So now that this is safely landed, I'm going to actually swap to that. I'm going to go to the Space Center and actually swap over. Thanks for watching, guys. That was the landing of the rover rescue mission, and tune in next time for the return to Kerbal. Thanks for watching. I'm VictoryOverSelf. See you next time.